Focus on your want. Focus on what you want. Authentic, in short, is like comparison is the thief of all joy. Just be a little bit better than you were yesterday. So compare yourself with yourself yesterday. That's growth. Aim high, aim big, and even if you missed, you still get very far, so to say. One of the things I wanted to mention before we're going to set the right goals, and I will repeat this more often, what I often hear is, hey, I know what I need to do. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm going to do the next 30 things because you want to hit improvement in all areas of your life and you want to get this comfort zone as big as you can in all these areas, in your financial, in your relationships, in your joy, in whatever you're looking for. But that's not going to work. I honestly believe you can become anything if you put your mind to it, but you can't do everything. So you can become anything, but you can't do everything. You have to pick your battles. And there's a powerful method that I want to share with you. This FOMO that you're feeling, you have to turn into a JOMO, the joy of missing things out. This can be very small, like for me, the kids' birthday parties. I really try to avoid them as much as I can. I'm infamously known for not showing up at birthday parties, unless I feel like, of course, for family I make exceptions. But I used to do like a FOMO, like, oh no, shit, people will think this, or it's the kid will not be happy with me not showing, etc. All these fears of missing out, of me not being there. But then I started paying attention, like, well, the kid doesn't give a shit as long as I give them their present, because they will be playing with all of their friends. My wife can go with the kids, so the kids can still enjoy the party. And I started doing things that I really enjoyed in those moments. So I took like sort of personal me time, which rejuvenated me. And I was all happy and, my wife got trained on the birthday parties. When she got home, we switched it. So I took the kids, did something fun because kids got like an infinite battery, so to say. And my wife could take her moment, like relax, take a bath or whatever she wanted to do. So we switched that model. We both came out very happy. And then afterwards, she was telling me about the birthday party, like very enthusiastic. Yeah, and I was thinking in my mind, like, I'm so happy I wasn't there. But this is a very stupid example, sorry for that, for turning a FOMO into a JOMO. And there are a gazillion things of this. So find your energy drainers, which you're still doing because of some fear, and then don't do them. It's simple. It's make a not to-do list or cut things out, delegate them. You will see if you're honest about it. So I communicated honestly with all my friends, like, okay, sorry, you're organizing like 5 birthday parties, 2 for you and your wife, and 3 for your kids. I'm really sick and tired about thinking of all these lame excuses. Is it okay if we skip the excuses and I will do just 1 per year? Well, so yeah, of course. And then I will bring like 5 times the energy because of missing the other 4. And he says, yeah, perfectly fine. It's all okay. And then that's how I solved it. And of course, we make a lot of jokes about it because they still try to get me into these birthday parties. They tried via my kids, though, which is a nasty one. But it's joy with not only me anymore, but also I have with my friends and family, etc. Yeah. So for me, is it a hell yeah or a no? That's like a very important distinction. Is it a hell yeah? If not, if it's a maybe, then it's a no. Stick to the hell yes. Create clarity. Stop throwing rocks in a pond. I helped my brother with this. He I don't know what to do at the moment. I told him like, okay, I gave him these open awareness exercises, like find your breath. And then all of a sudden he mentioned like, hey, I want to do rock climbing, because what the mind does when you send it on vacation with these open awareness and mindfulness exercises, your mind starts taking rest, but your mind is getting up, draining, like or recharging the battery, so to say. So with a full battery, your mind comes back as a boomerang. So when you start cutting these things out, your mind will, when it comes back from vacation, like, hey, I went to vacation, I got some rest, but here's a shitload of new ideas. You should go rock climbing because you love to climb. Yes, of course you love to climb, but the question you have to ask yourself, is this the one thing that I should be doing right now in my life when death faces me? If the answer is rock climbing, and then definitely it's a hell yeah, go rock climbing. But the answer is most likely, okay, I'm not sure yet. So then it's still a no. Park it, save it for later. If rock climbing keeps popping up, then go rock climbing, see how it works, and then see what it brings. Then apparently, if it keeps monitoring or keeps popping up your thoughts or your emotions, then that's the thing you need to do. But give it some time before you dive in. You hell yes, you recognize it. With all things of the heart, you will recognize it when you have it. It's like everybody in the entire world might say no. If you still feel that it's a yes, then it's a hell yeah. And that's your authentic self. So everybody or all statistics or everybody, everything can tell you not to do something. If you feel it's a hell yeah, you got your hell yeah. That's being authentic. Okay? About authentic, a powerful technique also that might help you finding your what's is and diving into these negatives is where are you jealous? So I said only compare yourself with yourself. When you compare yourself with others, you are most likely jealous. It's a negative thing, but it is a treasure hunt. Why are you jealous of these people? What do they do or what do they have? What activity, what do they represent that you should feel or that you should be or have or whatever as well? Because if somebody was the world's best spear fisher, I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't matter. Like, okay, I don't know what. I would actually be like, hey, cool, great for you, man. But I also have some friends with driver licenses and who do fighting sports, and I felt like, shit. I noticed that I was jealous. Like this, and then I was jealous because I knew I had to do these things as well. Like, okay, these are part of the vision that I have for myself. So then I knew, like, okay, I had to get my motor driver's license, and I also had to start some fighting skills. And then it's like recognizing to focus on what you want. But again, connect it to your hell yeah. Yeah? So write down one thing like, hey, that's a very loving person. Like my wife, she always tends to go for the connect option, while I sometimes, like for example, here, missed out on the birthdays. She always knows how to take the compassionate route. So she's way better. I'm very jealous in that department. Like, oh, I would love to be as compassionate as her. But I have to train my compassion, and she's naturally gifted with it. I am picking up though. So no, I am not, in case she might be watching this video. Okay, and some other famous quotes. I call this focusing on what you want, the Lyra model for myself, and it's named after His Dark Materials, a TV show that's based on the book. Lyra is a girl that knows how to read the device that can predict the future. The device is based on dark matter or dust, as they call it in the show. And it has some very philosophical, interesting insight. But the trick that she's doing, the way she describes how to read the future, how to know what to do next, is as following. And I think it very much resonates on your what. She does not foresee the entire end game. She just knows what her next step is. So she describes it as climbing in the dark. So it's climbing a ladder. It's entirely pitch black and you only see one thing, and that's the next rung of the ladder. So the next step that you need to take. When you got the next rung, you got the other, and then you got the other, and then you got... So don't try to see the end of the ladder. You won't be able when you're fully in the dark. Start climbing these rungs up, up, up. Start doing your hell yes. Create this clarity from JOMO. Create this what mindset. Be activating on your plus things like, hey, this really hits me. Like, why does this hurt me? Or why does this give me an energy boost? Those are the rungs on your ladder. Dive into those. Your body and your soul and your heart and your mind are screaming at you like, bam, dude, you only need to learn how to listen. And then don't get all stuck up like, what's my ladder going to look up when am upstairs? Just focus on your next rung. Life's finest treasures live in the simplest moments.